Good morning, members. This is Abhishaek S Chauhan, and today we are here to discuss the changes which are there in the syllabus of IBBI RV SFA exam with effect from 21st of August 2026. So we all are in dilemma that what exactly has changed. Second question is whether a fresh study will be required from start or scratch, or whether whatever we have already studied will be sufficient or not. Third, the IBBI, or rather I should say the NISM, has stopped taking any registrations for the exam. What is the current status for that? All these questions will be discussed step by step here. And if any of your queries are there, please comment on this video, or you can drop a WhatsApp message to me on 76966 directly. For any detailed classes, please follow and the or subscribe this channel also, because all the updated videos will be here very soon. So now let's discuss about the change of syllabus, right? So we all read element. So let's sort out the things, what are exactly the changes in step by step and in the short and crisp manner. So first of all, with respect to syllabus, these 7 changes you have to keep in mind. We'll discuss each and every change in a step by step mode. But wherever consideration or your time or involvement will be required, that I'll also discuss, and few changes are there which are not that relevant, that will also discuss in detail. So now without wasting any time, let's start the discussion. So here first change is with respect to the Income Tax Act 1961. We all know in the last year the income tax, or rather we can say old income tax, is replaced with new income tax law 2025. If you are a tax professional, then you are aware that the points or the laws or the sections have not been changed, just the language is being simplified, redundant sections are removed, and third and most important thing is the number or the language of that particular provisions are made more simpler for easier understanding. That is the only change. But with respect to the syllabus of RV exam, earlier it was written that 1961 Act, and that has to be read with Rule 11 UA for valuation. Here, under the new syllabus, they have simplified the term there, that valuation under income tax act. But the point is, if the language is simple, they are asking you to read each and every section in which the valuation is required to be done under the new income tax law. Specific one section they have removed, but all type of valuations which are to be done under the income tax law will be the part of your syllabus, not only 11 UA. So syllabus has widened, right? So with respect to income tax act, but income tax act is part of 18 marks, or rather 17 marks of syllabus. That is the laws part, right? So remember that also. Next change, no change, right? So Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023, since this act has changed its positions many times. It is more or less like the politicians who once joined BJP, then joined Congress, then joined Aam Aadmi Party, and so on, right? So Digital Personal Data Protection Act, when introduced earlier, it was added as a separate line item as 1 mark topic. Then it was made the part of the 17 marks or 18 marks of syllabus, right? Earlier 17 marks, and this 1 mark added, then it made the laws portion made of 18 marks, and now it has been removed from there also and added to the ethics part, right? So you have to study it in the same manner, but this will be the part of the different mark scheme, basically, right? So it will be part of the ethics now. No change in the study methodology. Similarly, IBC 2016, as I told you with respect to the income tax law, earlier IBC was also shown as syllabus as part 1, part 2, CIRP regulations, liquidation process regulation 2016, and voluntary liquidation regulations 2017. That 4 parts were the part of the syllabus. Now, they have made it simpler as a language, but widened the scope, that they said that now IBC 2016 and regulations made under complete law as well as complete regulations will be part of the syllabus. Now, we all know that these laws are not small, these regulations are not small. So we have to increase our learning. We have to increase 1 to 2 hours, 3 hours study additionally to cover up the balance parts which earlier we were not doing, right? So again, the name of the topic has been shortened, but the scope due to that has been increased, right? So we must be aware about this also, but still marks are not increased. Marks are still, this is a part of 18 marks syllabus, that is the laws portion. Next, major change. Earlier in the old classes, we used to discuss few of the valuation standards which were relevant indirectly the part of the syllabus, that is related to the scope of the valuation assignments, then intangible assets, etc. Right? But now officially in last year, January 2025, the valuation standards, that is international valuation standards, were adopted globally. So now To cope or keep pace with that changes and changed environment, the IBBI has also introduced that international valuation standards as part of your curriculum, and this will be part of overview of valuation topic, right? Earlier, there was basic information was given. Now, detailed understanding of that under overview of valuation will be required, and all the standards has to be studied. For half of our videos, I'll post that in very short span of time in this channel only. So just subscribe this channel and press the bell icon so that you'll get all the updates handy, right? And for other detailed topic videos, you can again drop a message to me for any type of handwritten notes, for any type of short notes, for any type of valuation related notes, right? Next, again, a change. I do not consider this at all because earlier there were 6 case laws, weightage for exam 1 mark. Now there are 10 case laws, the weightage for exam is 1 mark, right? Earlier, I also always recommended members that please leave this. Reason being the time you spend for revision of these 6 case laws earlier, right? In that much time, you can revise maybe 2, 3, 4 chapters of your syllabus, right? Because they're time consuming and the questions are very lengthy sometimes in the exam, sometimes very easy, sometimes very lengthy, right? Whereas now 4 more case laws like Tata Consultancy 2021, Daiichi Sankyo Company Limited 2010, then 2004 and 2014 Hindustan Unilever and Cadbury India Limited case laws are also made part of the syllabus, right? From my side, just leave it. If you want to do, you have to do the again 4 new case laws also. Right? Again, this is a change. But last but not the least, major important change, that is change number 7. 6 we have already discussed, that is valuation standard. Again, detailed study of that will be required. But more importantly, earlier when members used to ask me that sir, SURFACE is there, companies law is there, income tax law is there, RBI regulations, FEMA regulations, IBC, Transfer Property Act, Stamp Act, these all are the laws. And laws are always updated with time. But earlier, the cutoff date that you have to follow was 31st of December 2023. Even the member who have appeared in 2026 on 20th of August, the cutoff date was 2023, which was not right. So to again keep pace with the changed environment, all the laws has to be studied again after completing all the amendments till date, that is 30th of June 2026. Now, some members might ask me that whether the earlier laws done will be sufficient and we can keep the changes or update amendments only. Can be done. But if you ask me, then I'll suggest that it is better to do the updated classes only, because rather than study the old, then do the updates, it is better to do the updated class itself so that there will be no double time consuming kind of thing, right? So for that purpose, this is the major change. If you read the line, that is only one line, that is the cutoff date change, but it has a great impact on your syllabus with respect to every type of valuation concept, for every type of law and related concepts. Majorly valuations are not changed obviously, but with respect to the laws portion, all the regulations, all the topics has to be done afresh, because all topics, date of applicable law has changed and now it is 30th of June. So these are the topics in the last, no change at all. Macroeconomics, FSA, ethics, general laws, Ind AS, overview of valuation, valuation approaches, judicial pronouncements, case studies. Their weightage has not been changed. Core content, no change. Macroeconomics, no change. FSA, finance and financial general, no change. Ind AS, no change. Valuation approaches, no change. FIS, intangible assets, specific valuation, case studies, no content change at all. But in nutshell, if after discussion of all these points, if you ask me in nutshell that how much is the exact change, approximately 20 to 25% or 30% approximately the change is there. And we have to update all these things because IBBI is definitely going to check your knowledge with respect to the updated changes in the laws, with respect to the international valuation standards, because that is the need of the hour. And we have to update ourselves to safeguard ourselves also from future litigations. So updated knowledge is mandatory now, right? And detailed understanding and short videos that I am going to share in this channel only in the days to come, at least 15 to 20 hours, 15 hours minimum, 10 to 15 hours minimum will be additionally required to complete the study. To complete the study, minimum 15 to 20 hours will be additionally required as the IBBI is updating the syllabus. As I always say, this exam is like the gold prizes. If you will not give this exam and keep on waiting, it will keep on adding the topics for you. It will keep on adding the case studies for you. It will keep on adding the MCQs for you. So So just prepare well, prepare in a proper way, and then just give the exam on priority. Because very soon, if the valuers will be there in this manner only, the change will be there, and then it will be very difficult for us to us as a professionals to complete this exam. Now, last question that is in the mind of the many members, that NISM is not accepting any application forms for exams. This is not available in their portal. The answer for that is, as of now, as per the information we are receiving, even from the RVOs, IBBI is not updating us at all. RVO has given a response that directly from the IBBI site you can apply for the exam, but that website, as per the members' information, is still redirecting you to the NISM portal only, and where there is no information about the exam. So as far as my information is concerned, the IBBI is updating the syllabus because there is huge change, and after the syllabus is being updated, then only they will start conducting the exams tentatively by the 10th or 10th September onwards. The exam portals will be open. So for that time, it is not advisable to just keep on waiting. Prepare properly, and once the portal is open, you can simply give the exam and pass the exam, because always whenever the syllabus is changed, the initial 1 to 3 months the exams are slightly easier, but if you have covered the syllabus properly. So with this note, for any other question that is there in your mind, drop a message or drop a comment in this video itself, or you can drop a message to me on 76966459190. If you need any help with respect to anything, just drop a message or give me a call directly always. If you want me to make any specific video or any concern you are facing, again, inform me. I'll try to cover that. And for topic related videos, definitely few videos will be there in the days to come on daily basis. So keep or subscribe this channel and press the bell icon so that you will get all the updates on timely manner. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Prepare well and pass the exam. Thank you so much.